We are on.
Program right here on TDN TV and of course Islands Therapy. I go by the name of Novelist,
And I go by the name of Jewel.
and this is our third season, and we got a big guest tonight. Um, Looking forward to season 3, and I guess we'll do all this talking later on. So let's just get straight into it. It is 7 o'clock from the Virgin Islands to your home, ladies and gentlemen. We're introduced to you no other than the energy god himself, the man Pumpa.
Inside.
Eating, and getting the energy up, right?
Yes.
Getting the vitals into.
So what's going on, man? What's going on?
As I said, man, it's a pleasure being here.
All right.
I'm just looking forward to having a great conversation. I entertain good conversations.
Nice.
Okay.
So we're definitely looking forward to having good conversation.
Yeah.
For sure.
We hope you could answer these questions because there are things that have been on our minds. We've been this show, so and the audience is waiting. We've been advertising, so people are waiting to hear your responses to these questions. So
well, I feel free. So yeah.
So I guess we're just gonna do it the proper way and go ahead and tell the people who you are, for those that don't know who you are.
So yes, my name is Pumpa. Stage name, of course, Dennis Pumpa Library. Dennis Library is my government. Actually resides in the Virgin Islands. I've been living here nearly all my life, VI till I die. But I was born in St. Kitts. You understand? Mm-hmm. The conditions them like to make sure they remind me where I was born. So let me then they remind me, hey, don't forget you was born in SK. So make up the condition massive, you know the thing said. And music is what we do.
Nice.
Well, we do something else now extra for a living now too as well, but music is the root of life,
Nice.
Yeah.
I heard something about you. Well, I guess music has always been part of who you are.
Yeah.
But you wasn't always professional. You were supposed to be doing something else, or you had intentions of doing something else.
Yeah.
Let's get into the vibes, because when I heard that, I was like, okay. So you left St. Kitts at what age?
9.
At 9, and you moved to the US, right?
Yeah, to St. Croix, yeah.
To St. Croix. And from what I heard, you were into sports.
Yeah.
And you were very good.
Well, I was great. Yeah, great.
That's what I heard. Scholarship and thing I heard and all of that.
Yeah. But I mean, still very much. I wouldn't say probably great, but I could probably go on a pro team and feel in decent still, you know.
Nice.
Okay.
But, yeah, but yes, soccer and basketball are my two main sports, and I play them at a very, very high level,
Right.
like very high level, and I understand the game very much.
Right.
Student of the game. I play midfield in soccer, so I have to know the game. Yeah, so because I make sure everybody get a piece of the pie.
Yes.
Yeah. So and in basketball, as a point guard. So I have
You
to
play
understand.
point guard in basketball?
So how tall are you?
That's what I want to know.
I'm about 5'11", between 5'11", 5'12", you know, in between there.
Give yourself another inch there, right?
Yeah. Someplace in between there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have, as I say, crazy handles.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, so what sway you from the sports into the music?
Well, the purpose of coming to the VI was naturally to go professional in, I was more saying soccer, as football, as we say.
Right.
But basketball was a thing too for me. I thought too, but football more, because I always felt like with basketball I had to be like a little bit more taller, like about a 6'5".
Right.
Coming from the islands, you know. I mean, I had to be taller, but the chances for me playing football, soccer was greater. You understand? And at the age of 9, I actually made the decision to move to the VI at the age of 9.
Oh wow!
Yeah. When I tell people that, sometimes they'll be like, you know what, you're talking nonsense. But no, I made that decision at the age of 9.
Right.
You know, to move to the VI, to try to pursue my professional sporting career. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, sometimes when I think about it, yeah, it's definitely crazy. But in St. Kitts, I kind of basically, well, throughout all my life, I kind of basically like raised myself. So I always understood that I needed to own my decisions.
Right.
Yeah. So at those times, you know, I mean, you know, I used to come here and visit a aunt of mine's off and on. And one time I asked my mother, I mean, just let me stay, you know, go to St. Croix, or, you know, I had my papers them and stuff too, and so it was kind of an easy, transaction for me, you know. So yeah, that is how it happened. I came here with a mindset of playing professional sports. Yeah.
Okay.
That's crazy. That is a crazy story. And you actually, so now you're good at basketball, soccer, and of course your soca career.
And entertaining.
Yeah. But not only soca, I heard a little birdie said that you used to sing that dancehall.
Yes, dancehall was my first. Well, most back then, you know it is. Back then, most of us soca artists, dancehall was our first thing. Because remember, back then, soca wasn't really the hip thing, you understand?
Right.
So most of us started off singing dancehall. Most soca artists, like in my era, we started off singing dancehall, you know?
Right.
So, because dancehall was the hip thing, you know?
Is that where the name Pumpa came from? How did that name come about?
Yeah, well, Pumpa actually came about from me playing sports, actually.
Okay.
And it just stuck to me in terms to so when I was in elementary, I was, you know, small body-ish, you know, and still small body-ish. But, you know, sports was my thing. I was one of the top, you know, athletic players in the school. So when I got on the basketball court, I used to shoot the ball from one end of the court to the next end and make shots easy. Just try it like a free throw or whatever. And them guys say I pump in.
All right.
So they call me Pumpa. And then it just trickled over into me starting to pump up the crowd within the school talent shows. So our schools used to hold talent shows.
Okay.
And I used to be the person to get the place on a level, you understand? So the pumper just, it just stuck,
All right. So
Nice.
the energy god, the pumper.
yeah. They say, you pump it up the crowd, so a pumper just stuck,
Nice.
Yeah.
So do you remember your first soca song, like recorded professionally out there? Do you remember it?
Yeah, I would have to say my first recorded soca song was Energy. Yeah, with Extortion Band. Yeah. So, but before Extortion Band, we had a neighborhood band called Rockin' Vibes.
Okay.
Yeah. But that band never really come off the ground like that, because in the midst of us coming off the ground with Rockin' Vibes, I made a decision again, a next decision, to link up with I would say probably one of the greatest producers that ever came about in the Virgin Islands, AJ Ventura. And we started Extortion Band, and yeah, that is where I recorded my first soca song, and it actually win road match the same year.
Nice.
Right out the gate.
How many road matches did the band Extortion Band?
Yeah, we got 2 road marches, and then we could have been more if we had stuck together.
Okay.
But we was in the high school, transitioning to the college, kind of vibe.
Yeah.
And the band just happened to, depart. Everybody went their own ways, and still trying to hold on or whatever. But they say everything have its time. Okay. Yeah.
Everybody kind of growing, and your careers kind of take a different direction.
Yep.
So after that, what was it for you? You continue with the next band, or you decided to go solo?
Yeah, that is when I made it a next decision again.
Yeah, you're making a lot of decisions,
A lot of decisions. They seem like good decisions.
Yeah. I just about to touch base on that. Right. One thing I have to say about my life, I've made some decisions that put me in the spot that I am today. Mm-hmm. You understand? And without me understanding what is right for me, right, I wouldn't have been able to make those decisions. So sometimes in life, you really have to accept that energy that is being pursued upon yourself, and say, this is what it is. You might not be the right one for everybody around you. Mm-hmm. You understand? Mm-hmm. But you have to really think about self sometimes. Well, not sometimes. Most of the times you have to think about self, because if you ain't good as a person, the people around you will not be good. Mm-hmm. True. You understand? And that's what a lot of people don't understand. People that be talking about, this person selfish and that person selfish, but they're only saying that because they want you to put more of the person's time into them. Right. Yeah. But when that person should be putting time into themselves and making sure they're good. Mm-hmm. You understand? Because if the person ain't good, how you expect the person to make you good?
Facts.
Yeah.
You understand? Facts. And I have learned how to make sure that I am good, so the people around me could be good, because everybody around me, I like to make sure they're good because I good. So yes. Yeah, you please be good. You understand? Yes. So I made a lot of decisions, that I regret them at all, my son. I regret them at all, because I'm in a nice position in life right now, So yeah.
Yeah. Seems that way from the videos that I've seen with the energy god on stage and the crowd just rocking. Yeah, you seem like you're in a good position right now.
Yeah. Well. The decision with me saying to go solo, that definitely catapult my career, to that different level. That me going solo definitely, is the reason why I here today, and one of the reasons why we have so much more artists from our regions.
Right.
You understand? Because of my decision of going solo, because I was like one of the first artists from around these regions to say solo.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
Yeah. That's because you're right, because I mean, we grew up on a lot of VI music ourselves, like the 17s and the jam bands and
right.
so on and so forth. And you're right, there was not really a solo artist.
Yeah. It was always about the band.
It was always a band thing. Yeah.
It was always about the band, and then I jumped out, and then I know that they'll be saying, hey, this man, but I just be talking the truth,
Yeah, facts.
And then, a lot of stuff trickled down, you understand? And here we are today in a really good position, with a lot of great artists, from the VI and from St. Kitts and Dominique, the different places, you understand?
Right, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Nice.
Do you remember your first gig? Do you remember your first solo gig and how you felt the energy from the crowd? Do you remember that?
For a solo gig?
Solo gig. When you became a solo artist, the first
leave the band.
Yeah. Well, actually, right, when I decided to go solo, it was kind of still in a band environment, but my name was just out there still, you understand? Because the Virgin Islands, they just didn't really understand, like, what's my meaning solo? What's they just didn't understand. You understand? They didn't understand. So it was Pumpa and Daddy Joe's and crew.
Okay.
Right. And the first gig that we did was in a club in St. Thomas called Old Mill.
Okay.
And that was crazy. Yeah, I definitely remember that show, and it was definitely an experience, great experience, and we had some good years, some good days together.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys know about Daddy Jones. You ever hear about Daddy Jones?
I heard it. Isn't that a friend of yours? I heard something about Daddy Jones. He's a solo artist as well, right?
He's not a producer.
He's a producer.
Yeah. Probably he when you hear VI music, he's the one that created that sound.
Okay.
Yeah, he created that sound when that real VI bunks, and he created that. He used to play violators, jam band, a few other violator, jam band, and Danny Rose and crew. But he definitely a giant when it comes to Virgin Islands music.
Okay.
Yeah, because Virgin Island definitely have that certain sound.
Yeah, definitely.
You can't hear that in Booyah, you can't hear that in soca, you can't hear that in nothing. You just have that whole different
definitely have a distinctive sound.
Yes.
So one of the questions coming from the audience, the viewer audience, is asking if you have any plans to do bouillon, any bouillon music in the future.
Yeah, no. Well, the thing is, when me and Issa did a song together, it was slight bouillon with a VI twist on it.
Okay.
But did you ever do a bouillon like a hardcore? I think so,
Well, in listening to your music, I hear a little bit of Creole in there.
Like Ring Ting a Ling, definitely, because Ring Ting a Ling is Dada from the family. Dada produced that. Right. So, and we actually have some more stuff coming just now too. With Dada. Yeah.
How is it working if Dada compared to some of the other producers that you work, like even like the VI producers, because Dada has a different sound obviously from some of the VI producers, right? So how how was it working with him, or how is it working with Dada?
No, well, it's very straightforward. Yeah, actually, I told Dada today that he sent me a mix back today, and I was like, man, it's like every time you do a mix for me, I don't really have to go back and forth. Cause, with some producers, you have to go back and forth to try and get it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. Dada have a touch, like he just put my stuff them, the right places, make it sound the right way,
right.
But he very, very easygoing, Dada, and he know his stuff.
Yes.
He know his stuff, very clean sound, and I mean, we got more stuff coming, as I say, so and good things too, good things.
Nice.
Good things.
So are we looking like early April-ish them time there? Because that's you guys carnival time.
No. I think that I got something supposed to be dropping sometime soon for Trinidad Carnival.
Okay, but no, I talking about you. We talk about Trinidad, I talk about you.
Well, I mean, we release music. April is St. Thomas, but December is St. Croix.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
next month.
So we actually, the St. Croix artists, the VI artists, they know they're going to start releasing some music just now because we have 3 carnivals in the VI: St. Croix, St. John, and St. Thomas.
Okay. Yeah. I've been to St. Thomas Carnival. That's different.
yeah. St. Thomas is a vibe.
Yeah. I never been to St. Croix Carnival yet, but yeah.
This year should be off the chain. I really feeling it. It should be crazy this year.
Nice.
Yeah. So if you get a chance, buy your ticket fast and come.
I wish. You hear that, TDN? Tickets to go.
Fly anywhere from Canada right now is a ridiculous price.
Prices, right? Yeah.
You have to fly into the States and then fly to the islands.
So what about flying to like St. Martin? No straight flights from Canada to St. Martin?
Yeah. It's just the price up there now.
Prices, yeah.
Price. After that whole COVID thing, they just jack up prices on everything. So.
Yeah, they had a plan, man.
Of course. Of course. But they figure you can travel, you don't need to eat, just pay the gas fuel and So how many recorded albums do you as a solo artist?
Yeah, well, as a solo artist, I never. I did 2. Yeah, Driven by Music, and I think Best of Them.
Yeah.
Right.
I was gonna
Driven by Music and Best of Them, but them times they, again, it wasn't where we at right now in terms of the VI. We wasn't there yet. You understand?
Yes.
So I was still like I still had to kind of, even I was solo, I still had to approach it like a band aspect. You understand? Right. I give the people them because back then in the days, albums were the thing. Make sure you have a CD. Come Carnival time, that was the thing.
Yes.
But since the CD days them done, I haven't done an album.
Yeah. But does that make it harder though to get your music out there? I mean, you're not in the studio recording 13, 16 songs again. So you probably, recording less songs, but actually trying to create more hits. Does it make it easier or make it harder?
Well, it's a tricky thing. I ain't gonna tell you. Music today has changed, man. Like the environment around the music, change. The way the music, like the other day, an artist, I think Uncle, was talking to me and he was asking me for advice, like what he could tell his nephew.
Yeah. Right.
And it's so sad. I tell him, man, listen, me, I can't really tell you nothing in particular right now anymore, because it's no structure in terms to what a song should sound like.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have some songs we all know them that you want to know how the hell, like Like how do you tell it?
It's a banger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for some artists like me who like I'd have to try and go in the studio and make dumb songs. Like to be honest with you.
It's that repetitiveness. It's that easy chorus.
You want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So it'll be like real hard, like like you go in the studio sometimes and you just say, boy, let me record this. But still I have the substantial songs them.
Right.
But majority of the time those songs don't get the kind of reception they need to get.
Yes. Facts.
Because everybody looking for a song that have ABC 1, 2, 3 or something. They could do something dumb to make a video and get a viral, and I feel like that that really destructive to the music.
Right.
It waters down the industry.
Yeah, it really been very destructive to the music, man.
Yeah,
and this viral thing. Yeah. Man ain't busting tune anymore. This track isn't really busting tune anymore. It's Instagram and Facebook busting tune.
Yeah.
And it really, it watering down the music like big time,
Oh yeah,
big
for sure. Time. Because everybody have in their head now, once you have a good hook, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right? Gone is the storylines. Gone is the, I used to enjoy the music where a man tell a story, and
right.
you want to rewind that to get the thing of the story. You know what I mean?
Yep.
By the time the chorus come, that just take it to our next level.
Right. You want to say, boy, let me rewind this and listen to what this man's saying to really grasp what he's saying.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, stuff like that. But them days are done. Them days done.
is one topic you have now,
Yeah.
That's it. Shake what you have. That's it.
Yeah. Them days done, and I mean, I as a man of quality, you understand? When it comes to, I have some real, but I show most of the songs that y'all know for me is Walk Up and Shake, and understand?
Yeah.
But I have some real songs with quality, bro, and but it just, man, sometimes when I think about it, it'll be kind of like, man, come on, man.
Yeah. And it's every genre of music. It's not just soca, it's dancehall, it's reggae, it's pop, everything. Yeah.
Yep. I hear Skilly Bing talking about it the other day too. When he was in an interview, he was saying, man, I got songs with real message in it.
Yes.
But guess what the people want to hear?
Yeah.
Yep.
The crocodile teeth.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. That's what I want to hear. But it's sad, man. Like, it's real sad, man. Sad. I know I tell you it's sad.
Yeah, so it go. But
yeah.
So but then how do you keep up with the times though? Because like, I mean, from you coming out earlier in the years, and we're like early in the 2000s, and we're like 2022 now, where it has changed so many times, maybe 3-4 times, right? From when you come into now, how do you stay relevant? How do you stay afloat with all this?
Hey, listen to me. That is a great question, because I ask myself that a lot of times, like why am I still here?
Right.
I ask myself that a lot of times, but again, I know how to make a good song. That's one thing I could tell people. I know how to make a good song. I know what a good song sounds like.
Right.
You understand? I know how to touch on certain topics that will make people. You understand?
Yeah.
I know how to do that, and most importantly, I know how to perform.
Right.
You understand? My stage performance has kept me here for some years. You understand? And I enjoy entertaining people. I enjoy seeing people enjoying themselves.
Right.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah, that shit gives me a high, like to see people lose themselves within your performance and just have a great time. To leave a performance, like when social media wasn't the hip thing, what kept me around was my performances.
Right.
When social media is a man seeing me shell on a place. He ain't know me from no place.
Yeah, we go talk about it.
So he really the message.
Yes.
You understand? They really the message, you understand? But that is what kind of kept us, well, myself and my regions, the VI small island regions afloat from me going out there and shelling performances.
Yeah.
You know, that's what really kept us, you know, in the eyes and ears of the soca industry.
Right.
Yeah. In other words, you could say like your fans are your inspiration, right?
Yeah,
So
man. Yeah, man.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And now you have to keep up with the pictures and the videos to be relevant.
Yeah, but that is a part that you know. Listen to me, social media and me really, you know, I really hip at it.
Yeah.
I don't really try sometimes, but I mean, I ain't a social media artist. I put it blank. I'm not a social media artist.
Right.
You know, but you just kind of have to kind of do it here and there, you know, because it's the times we're in. You understand?
That's right.
It is the times, you know. But you know, big up to all the artists them who would be on a social media thing night and day. You understand?
It's like a job.
But that's why it is. It's an extra job. It's definitely an extra job, you know. But I post it a day, and you know, that is it for me sometimes. Yes.
Well, how do you think about the green beard? I mean, that is definitely something to catch somebody's eye.
Right. Well, you got to, again, you have to know to stay relevant and how to stand out from the rest of days. Yeah, so I just wanted something to differentiate myself. I mean, everybody dying their head. That's regular. Yeah. I wanted to do something else that when you see that person, you say, yeah, that's Pumpa.
Right.
And it has stuck with me. When people know once they see the green beard, nice Pumpa. Yeah.
But why green? Like,
to be honest with you, I don't know, but I just
is the veggies, man, the veggies.
Yeah. I don't tell people now when they ask me, so how your beard get green? Why green? Right. I said, but I follow you some grass and you know the grass thing. But now I like me, as you can see, that green behind there.
Right.
That green behind there. I like that vibrant green, you understand?
Light green.
Yeah. I like that green, yeah. I like that green.
Where you be there? That's your own personal recording studio you in there now?
Yeah, this is my studio, yeah. This is my studio.
All right. So that's where all the magic goes down.
Yeah, right. It's definitely my real nice spot, you know. Real nice spot.
Nice. Now we had mentioned you know, we're talking about the music and how watered down, and you were saying you actually brought up a good point when you said most of the music we hear from you is the, you know, massage the pumps and those vibes, right?
Yeah.
There was one song.
Let me touch base on something. Massage actually is a story, you know.
The song itself.
Yeah, massage. Yeah. When you listen to massage, you'll hear the storyline in massage.
Yes.
Leading up to, as you said, the chorus, you understand?
Right.
So massage is actually a very well written song.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, very well.
Yes. So you want to go ahead, Chris?
Yeah, no, I was gonna say but young people are just hearing that chorus. They're not trying to hear.
Right. Right. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
But there was a song, and I can't remember what it's called right now. It's actually a true story, and you were talking about, you know, the love, your loved one.
Lucky. I think Lucky.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Lucky. Yes.
Dancehall vibe.
Right.
Yeah.
You wanna elaborate on that song, or?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Lucky was one of those songs that I was messing with, you know, just to show my versatility.
Right.
And I really did like that song. I really did like that song because the melodies in the song is so nice. The concept is very well written out. And I ended up doing a video with it too as well, with Jonisha John being the featured female in the video. And I really thought I would have been touring Europe with Lucky. So because Lucky is a really good song.
It's a really good song.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Massage the Pumps is what brought me onto you. Like I ain't know about you until I heard that song. Is a friend of mine actually? He said, you very well, Kim Puss. He put me on and said, "Boy, yeah, you Pumpa, boy, you're flying." I was like, okay.
Yeah.
He put me onto you, and then everything else, kind of fall in line after that.
No, Massage is the song that brought me to the front. The front end of things. Introduced me to different islands through the Caribbean, X, Y, and Z.
Right.
And that I told people all the time that Massage is the song.
Mm-hmm.
Massage is the song that gave me that, okay, here he go now, because before Massage I wasn't really doing much big shows and stuff in the mainland, and I never toured the Lower Caribbeans.
Right.
I was actually the first artist from our regions to actually had a hit song, solo song, and toured it. Mm-hmm. And toured, the different Caribbeans and toured North America, and X, Y, and Z, But, to go to places like St. Vincent and Grenada and, Antigua, a whole bunch of different islands, places I've never been before.
Right.
And to see this one song, full out a stadium, and it was just, all those stuff was just crazy to me because I never saw these kind of things.
Right.
But because they had no social media at the time that people could have see, this.
Right.
I had to basically go in and figure this out.
Right.
Yeah, I had to go in and figure it out. I used to walk with my 5,000, this 5,000 right here.
Oh yeah.
A rhythm box.
Yeah. Okay.
I used to walk around, travel with that.
Okay.
To the different. I used to select my own music while performing.
While you performing.
Wow.
One
man band for real.
Yeah, because I wanted to still carry that VI kind of song with me.
Right.
And the rhythm box is what gave me that. You understand?
Yeah.
And again, I didn't really understand how to bounce back and forth with a DJ. You understand? So all those stuff I had to learn on my own. How to, you can't work with the rhythm box all the time. You have to give the DJ your MP3 and stuff like that, and try to work the crowd with your MP. I had to figure all these things out myself.
Yeah.
Everything, because I had nobody, close to me.
Right.
Or he had much social media for me to say, boy, let me figure out how, and it's easier for artists now to get information or to do things.
Right.
Yeah.
You understand? Because it's easier to connect with this artist here and connect. Because you could stay on your phone and send somebody a message on social media, a big artist.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I could message Drake now. I could message Beyonce now.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Is if they reply or not. You understand?
Exactly.
But you can actually message them.
Yep.
But in my time, I had to really figure it out. I had to figure it out. Yeah.
And that's how we get to you too.
Yeah.
But with performing in the Caribbean, you ever get to perform back home, St. Kitts?
Yeah. I've been St. Kitts numerous times, and
nice.
the vibe, they really received me well, man.
Nice.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest concerts they had in St. Kitts was one with me.
Okay, nice.
They won Independence.
Yeah.
They say had at least over 10,000 people inside the stadium.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice. Yeah. And now St. Kitts is actually starting to jump up on the soca scene. Like, I mean, not that they now jumping, but now the world is trying to hear them.
Right. That's why, and that's why I'm saying, from what the VI has done and the space that we has created, it will only help the rest islands.
Right.
That they call small islands.
Right.
Yep.
So that's why I'm saying, like, I always felt, very proud of what I did, the doors them that I knocked down, You know, I had to shout after some people so they could listen to what we said and listen and pay more attention to us and different stuff like that. You know, but I feel like it all paid off.
Yeah.
Right.
I really feel like it all paid off. You know, and I just happy to see where we at this point in time. You know, because I thought I would have never lived to see where we are today.
Right.
Yeah, I really thought I would have never. I thought it would have happened after I passed.
Wow.
To be honest with you, but it's just crazy to see everything just rolling out, you know,
Right.
different artists, and you know, we walking, be in the mix of things, you know. Yeah, man, good vibes. Our music right now is our song, our music right now is on top. Yeah, on top of the you know, all them artists in Trinidad, they're running for it. Everybody running for our song right now.
Right.
You know, so it's just a good time, you know, a good time. Good time.
So go ahead. Go ahead, Jules.
Me?
No,
He's like, give me a chance. No, I wanted to know. I know you've done collabs with other artists, but is there a favorite artist that you've done a collab with, or someone that you would love to do a collab with? This is always a question that's hard for
decisions.
I wouldn't answer.
I actually want to do more collaborations with my local peers.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, we need to work a little more closer now. Yeah, I feel like we need to work a little more closer now, you know, because I know where we at right now.
Yeah.
I think it's time for us to work more closer with each other.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
And, you know, working together, especially when, you know, your island is now starting to get the recognition, is always a good thing, as you get that you can get that extra boost, right?
Yep. Very important. Yeah, very important. So I really want to work more close with the local artists, man. So bands X, Y, and Z.
So coming from, you know, your background and being like one of the first solo artists on the scene in your region, do you feel like you get that respect from the solo artists now, or you think do they even recognize that?
Yeah, that's a sticky question. Yeah, are you talking locally or?
Yeah, I'm talking locally, like within, you know, St. Croix, St. Thomas, you know.
Right. Well, the other day, next artist put up a post saying that we need to put more respect on Pumpa name.
Right.
So maybe they don't, you understand? But recently I've been thinking about some stuff. I've been very available to my people for years. For years. And I've been thinking, if should I be more unavailable? I've been thinking that. Yeah, that has been a very, very, very a very strong thought that has been on my mind recently. Should I be more unavailable? Because sometimes when you're too available, they don't appreciate you how they should.
That is true.
You understand?
That is true.
But I saw in a great space in life right now.
Right.
Like, who is showing me respect and them kind of thing? Boy, I do not care, son. Like, I don't care like at all. Like because I in such a great space in life. I could care less who respect me, who like me, who this or who that. I do not care, son.
I get that.
like for real.
I can relate. I can relate. Trust me.
You come from so far, and all the work that you've put into this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care. Like, and I don't say that very often because I truly do not care.
Yeah.
I don't care like who don't respect, who was supposed to do this for me and they didn't do it.
Right.
Who was supposed to give me this and they give it to me. Listen, it ain't happened for a reason. That's all I say. It didn't happen for a reason. So yeah, we good.
People could only speak like that when they've been through the war.
Right.
See, when you've been through it, all the ups and downs, you can speak like that.
Yep. And that's true. I've been through every obstacle that you could possibly think about. I've been through it and I feel like I come out victorious.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like I come out victorious, my son. So who want to give me the respect or who like me or this and why? If you're listening, Pumpa don't care.
You say your mission is just to bring good music, good vibes to the people who appreciate it, and that's it.
Yeah, and that is it. That is it, my son. That is it.
I like that.
That is it.
Somebody sent me a comment there saying breakfast fete in Dominica. That'd be a good place for you, you know, with Asa breakfast fete.
It's a fete, right?
Yeah, that's breakfast fete.
It's so crazy because me and Asa were just speaking about that the other day. When he was in St. Thomas.
Right.
You were telling about the breakfast fete and boy, I got to bring you. I say,
you need that energy.
No, but that's crazy how somebody mentioned that because me and Asa was talking about that the other day.
Oh, and the person who mentioned it actually from Issa Village, so maybe he had a question.
Okay.
Would like to see you in Dominica, even at the breakfast fete. Yeah. So make it work out. Make it work out.
Okay, so that's the comments over there.
Yeah, that is you can see, you probably see it in the private.
Okay.
So
yeah, man. I'd definitely like to touch that for sure.
Yeah, that would be a different energy for you.
So how often you go back to Dominica?
I was in Dominica last year.
Okay.
I was in Dominica last year, not for good reason, but I was in Dominica last year. I plan on going sometime next year, early next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where would you say you actually can they say you Trini and Grenadian?
Well,
I love Miss Spice people, brother. Yeah, Grenada.
Spice people are as wild as your music is.
Maybe the wildest set of people on the planet.
Yeah, no, I love me Grenadas, them man.
I'm more tend to be on the Trinity side.
Okay.
Not as wild, but I can get wild.
Yeah, definitely. The truth is, them can definitely get wild.
Yeah.
But not like Grenadian, you know.
No.
Yesterday I was watching a live from Grenada from their carnival this year.
Yeah.
And I say, who was I watching? I was watching it with somebody, and I said to the person, man, all my life I know Dominicans to be wild. Like Dominicans can party from 7 in the night to 10 o'clock morning, and they still want to go on. But I ain't never seen nothing like Grenadians in my life.
Yeah. They're different.
Yeah. Pumpa, you would do well over there.
I went Grenada the same year when I had the breakaway massage. I think that was probably one of my biggest shows. Yeah, Grenada, and they treat me well, man. Like I went there for like a week. I did Carriacou.
Okay.
I did Carriacou and one weekend, and the following weekend I did Grenada. And listen to me, I was making noise with the promoter, telling them, man, I want me to come down there and spend a whole week. Guys, I like to perform and get back home.
Right.
Yeah, you understand? That is my kind of vibe. That man convinced me, yeah, man, come, we're going there, bam. So I said, you know what, let me go because it's a first time experience, man. I ain't gonna tell you like my son. That was an experience, good, like real good times.
Right.
You know, I feel like I'm from Granans. I actually stayed in Granans. And yeah, man, it was a really nice vibe. Grenada is a really nice vibe. Really nice vibe.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, Jules, I don't know if you want to.
No, I just wanted to know. I know we talked a lot about your musical career, and we talked about, you not caring about what people think. But what about your family? Are they supportive with your musical career? Have they always been supportive? Like how's that for you? Yes, your family.
Well, when you say my family, you talk my immediate family?
Your immediate family.
My immediate family, they know I've been doing music when I started my immediate family.
Okay.
So that's all they know me to do.
Okay.
So yeah, she met me doing music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that can't change.
there's a song about her too, no?
Yeah. Yeah, they probably have. Yeah. Did I release it yet? Was lucky for her? I don't remember.
Listen, no, but don't get yourself in trouble.
I ain't trying to get you in trouble, you know.
No trouble here. Everything.
Yeah.
No. But my family, this is who they know me to be. You understand?
Yeah.
Right. This is who they know me to be. So, this is what got us everything that we have today.
Yeah. Here.
So I just happen to use a little bit that I have and jump into some other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So to multiply the thing and make sure everybody nice.
Right.
Outside of the music, Right. Yeah.
Yeah, they say you always have to take care of home first, right?
Yeah, man. Most definitely.
Right.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
So since I'm getting a little personal with you, I have a few questions to ask.
Oh boy.
Nah, it's not that serious. What's your favorite food? So before we got on, you were eating something. What's your favorite dish or your favorite food to eat?
Yeah, salads.
Do you put anything in the salads? Like what's in the salad?
Yeah, I will actually have a salad right there, cooling out, waiting.
What's in there?
So kale.
They
got some chicken over on the side that I always try to get like a meat substance.
Mm-hmm.
So my favorite salads are kale, avocado. I love avocado, man.
Zabuka. We call it zabuka in Trinidad.
Oh yeah?
Zabuka.
Yeah. White name down in Dominica.
Zabuka, pear, but
Jamaicans call it pear too.
Yeah, pear.
Yeah,
we call it
pear. We call it pear in St. Kitts too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we come up here in North America and they give us something sweet and tell us it's pear. And then it tells us this is avocado. I was like, avocado? I like, pear. Zabuka.
Yeah, but I like the kale. Kale is my favorite bush when it comes to salad. Kale and avocado with cut-ups, tomato, olives, carrots.
Green olives or black olives?
And any kind of olives.
Okay.
I'm more favor the green ones because they have a little bit more potassium in it.
Okay.
Yeah. And green and red pepper.
Yeah.
All right. Have you tried raw okra in your salad?
Raw okra in the
Yes.
No.
It's high in vitamin K. We're talking about something else now, but
no, but this is good information.
It's good. Yeah.
Raw okra.
Raw okra. Just
don't cook it.
No, cook it. Don't cook it. It's sweet. You'll like it. And crunchy.
I should try that.
I actually was planting okra behind my yard, but man, it get dry. When that dry season come in, every time I say, boy, we gotta go. It get really dry and the okra them just fall. I say, all right, okay.
But yeah, this okra is a very good. It's very high in protein and all this other stuff.
Yeah,
right?
vitamin K, like one of the highest vitamins. Yeah.
Yesterday I was watching a video with the guy took okra and lemon, So add hot water, put the okra in there, let it sit down for what is it? I think it's 24 hours or something, and then you strain it in something and you drink it twice a day.
Yes.
Cleans up everything. Yeah, I say I should try it. I don't know.
I like seaweed salad too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, from the sushi spots them.
Right.
Yeah.
I love that. I love seaweed salad.
Okay.
Yeah, and I like sushi too. I like sushi.
Boy, yo, that take me years to try that, you know. Yeah, it's like, man, I ain't not eating that nasty. When I taste that,
yeah,
they bring me to all you can eat.
Yeah.
And I had no choice. And I taste the first one. I think I tried some mango something, boy.
Yeah. With the mango inside.
Mango inside. And avocado and
yes. Yeah, man, you know what you're talking about. You know what you're talking about.
By the time I done, they want to kick me out of the place. Just kept on it.
Eat up everything.
Eating everything. I never look back. I love sushi.
Wow.
Even the seaweed, like you say, I just eat the seaweed like that. I buy the packet and just eat it like that.
Yeah. I love seaweed salad, man.
Yeah.
I really like it. And of course, I like drinking wine.
Okay. I can't do that. I take one sip and that is it. I
love wine.
Well, let's say a lot of people that drink hard rum can't drink wine, you know.
Yeah, like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, one sip and I gone, you know.
Yeah. A lot of people drink hard rum. They say they can't drink wine.
Yeah. I see a woman sit down there and drink a whole bottle of wine.
Yeah.
And I trying to figure out how she do that.
Well, me and you can lie. Yeah, we can lie. Me, man, I like drinking wine, man. I love drinking wine.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice. What's your favorite? I like Moscato, like a sweet wine.
No, I'm more, when it comes to sweet, I'm more on a Riesling type.
Okay, Riesling. Okay.
Which is not that sweet, but still sweet.
Okay.
But I like my earthy kind of wine.
Okay.
And I have favorites.
Okay.
Because what I basically do is I go in the store and just pick up something that I feel like I never taste before. Right. So I like with wine is like an experience.
Yeah.
Because there is so much. You understand? So you want to be able to go, like you go into a store and pick up something and wow, this is a nice shot. You know, it's like that. You know, it's a nice shot. Oh, there's some nice pair of sneakers. So that's how I shop for wine. I'll go in the store and say, hey, this bottle look good. Let me try it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't hang with you guys. I go to the store, I get my bottle of Johnny Walker, and that's it.
Yeah. Hard brown stuff.
Yeah. Black label like that. That's it.
Man.
Jules, I don't know if you want to do anything from Facebook.
Yeah, let's see. I think there are a few questions were coming in. There's one here. How instrumental was Jam Band and the late great Daddy Friday to you? Yeah,
man. Friday and Jam Band definitely was the inspiration. You understand? And Friday himself, you know. Most people may say that I have a very heavy voice, so that sounds similar to him. But Friday and Marshall is who I kind of make Pumpa. You know, I use Marshall stage presence and stuff, and my voice just happened to be very deep.
Right.
You know, so most of my early songs that I wrote had that story, that strong storyline in it because of Friday.
Right.
You know, so yeah, Friday definitely. I used to want to dress like Friday in my early stages.
Right.
We sandals. Used to wear sandals on stage. I went and get sandals on stage.
You never slip off your foot with the wildness before?
Nah. Because he used to wear the It was in the Bucklean.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
Yeah, but
Friday.
Friday definitely was big, or probably the inspiration in terms to why I here today.
Right.
So I like when he passed, I wrote a song for him. What I did was I took all his road march songs
Mhm.
and put them into one song.
Okay.
Called Jam Turnover.
Jam Turnover. I was
I can
gonna
look for that.
ask you that.
I should look for that. Yeah.
Yeah, that again, that's our next well-written song. Like I always tell people that is probably one of my greatest written songs.
Right.
Because I had to go and do research for it.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to research, why year this song one road march and why year this, and so when you listen to the whole song, I called out the years within the songs with the name of the song that win that year and everything that's rhyming.
Okay.
But yeah, that's definitely one of my greatest written songs.
Jam Turnover, right?
Yeah, Jam Turnover.
What about Mocha Jumbi in 2005 made it to Soca's Soca Gold compilation?
Right. Yeah. So
that
again,
had been a great one as well. How did that make you feel that it ended up on Soca Gold?
Again, those was breaking points, with that a situation where we break down a door.
Yeah.
You understand? So stuff like that there was very key in terms to us, our regions, because things like that never happened for us. So I mean, when that happened, man, it was definitely a blessing, and yeah, that was huge. That was huge, and at that point, that was really huge.
Nice.
Just the other day, somebody was in New York in a supermarket, and Marco Jumi was playing in the supermarket. So I know why it was playing in the supermarket is because of the Soca Gold thing.
Right.
Yeah.
That's huge. That's huge. Somebody wanted to know what was the atmosphere like in the VI, the passing of Kylo.
Yeah, that was definitely some real low times, some real sad times.
Yeah.
Because Kylo was hitting his peak when he passed.
Right.
Yeah, he was hitting his peak. So he was supposed to be one of the key players in terms to our regions and breaking out there and X, Y, and Z. So when he passed, it definitely leave a gap in terms to where we should have been at an earlier time.
Right.
Because he was definitely supposed to start peaking when he passed. So yeah, his passing was definitely unfortunate situation.
Right.
And
you and him was you guys were tight, no?
Yeah. Kylo, I was actually under my wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took Kylo under my wings with him and Styly Band. But Kylo was definitely under my wings when he was just coming up. He used to actually back me up, on stage. I take them all over the place. I try to teach them, how to be an artist. They didn't want to do the artist band thing. And I try to tell them, hey, this is the way. This is the way, and they happened to make that jump, and it was definitely beneficial for them. And yeah, man, Kylo and Styly Band definitely, they played a heavy role in terms to who am I today too as well,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had asked you a question earlier about your flowers. Right here on Dissect, we like to give people their flowers. So the minute you come on there, it's all about flowers. It's to let you know that we appreciate you, we appreciate your music, you know what I mean, and what you do for the art form.
Right.
So for me and Dissect, we have to let you know that we appreciate you being here with us this evening. appreciate your story, and we appreciate your music as well.
Yeah, man. Well, as I say, let me take them flowers and put them in this cup of water. Hey.
Yeah, man.
We gonna try. They say flowers that die, but we gonna try to let these one live a little longer. You know.
No, them one they don't die.
Well,
these don't die.
No.
These don't die. But yeah, man, I appreciate it plenty, son. So,
yes,
as I say, you guys reached out, and you stuck to it, because sometimes, we as artists, we get lost in kind of things,
Yeah.
And I had to kind of, because one thing with me, I like to be very, cool and collective with people. You understand?
Right.
I ain't a typical artist that I've got this vibes, and some artists. Some artists.
Yes, we know them.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We deal with them.
Yeah. I definitely don't never wish to be that person.
Right.
I hope I will never be that person. I always feel like, people we are all people. We are all people. We all go through some of the same stuff.
Sure.
We've been, so all of us been in rough places. Some of us just happen to come on, they barrel a little bit, you understand?
Yeah.
And everybody have their own timing. You understand? Your time might be today, but somebody's time is tomorrow. So why, treat somebody as like shit,
Yeah.
True.
So I always appreciate people that show me good vibe, good energy,
Yeah.
And I got that from all you. Yeah, and the whole team, right, and everybody,
Yeah. Well, yeah, we like to, we like to be comfortable, right? So therefore, if we're comfortable, you have to be comfortable.
That's right.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? So that's the whole vibe there. We ain't trying to, run down your, hey, what's this? What's that? No.
Right.
Sit down and have a conversation. You know what I mean?
Right.
We really want to get to know you. It's not me and her. We here every Saturday. So
right. Yeah,
definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
So we're looking forward to that thing with Asa.
Yeah.
That tune with Asa. We're looking for that soon. We're looking forward to the one with Dada soon too.
Yes, the one with Dada definitely coming out just now, because he sent me a mix, I think, earlier today to finalize. So I know if not this month.
Right.
Yeah, I think this month. I don't think he on what we did the 11th.
Yeah.
12. Yeah. So we got a lot more days in this month still. So yeah, I know he ready to push that one out.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So definitely looking forward. And what's the name of that song for when it pop out so the people them could have
Emergency.
Yeah,
emergency.
I know
I
the
can
energy.
imagine already the
energy. I don't have to ask. It's another energy.
Skelter everywhere.
It's a real vibey song. Real vibey song.
Nice.
Yeah, real vibey.
Nice.
Real vibey.
Well, Pumpa, man, we want to thank you. Thank you so much for joining us on Dissect this evening. I mean, if you want to big up to anybody or your family, or you want to shout out anybody, then the floor is all yours to do that.
Yeah, man. As I always do this, big up to all the fans, them, out there, everybody that tune in, everybody that say, yeah, man, Pumpa need to come. Everybody that tell a promoter, yo, book Pumpa. Everybody that just, sometimes send me a text, send me a message here a day on Facebook and whatever, Instagram, whatever. Big up to all of you. I appreciate people.
Right.
You understand? I appreciate people. So don't ever think, sometimes if you send me a message and you feel I answer, please don't think I ignore you. Please. I ain't that type of person. So big up all the fans, them, big up everybody, and it's love alone.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Yes, if you're not already following Pumpa on his social media handles, they were just up there at the bottom of the screen. He's on Instagram. He's on
YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, all of them. But Instagram and Facebook is kind of the hit me up on Instagram at I am Pumpa, right? See them there.
Yeah.
I am Pumpa, and I am Pumpa kind of all across the board. Yeah, Pumpa on Facebook and Pumpa Music and YouTube. As I say, I ain't really heavy like some of the rest of them on the social media thing, because social media take a lot of time from people, man.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
But I try to be as busy as much as I can be.
right. Hey, you need to get somebody to just handle everything for you. Just
Yeah, but I don't hear that, but I just feel like, I don't know, boy. I just feel like I need to, because I don't want nobody talking for me.
Right.
That's true too.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't want nobody talking for me.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, so
Me, I if you see my social media account, you see I have one two picture of me from a long time. And everything is dissect or island therapy what I'm doing. So I can relate. And thank God for the dissect team. You met them in the back. Yeah, them. If it wasn't them, so I know the vibes.
But these are the times, man. These are the times that you gotta go with it. You gotta go with it.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta go with it, he said.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, sir. Well, thank you for joining us, and hopefully we could do this in the near future again.
Yeah. But you know me, say you realize hour done gone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very fast. Very fast.
I didn't realize hour done gone for real, you know.
Yeah. But you see, you're comfortable and you're having a nice
conversation. Good conversation.
We're just missing a few sips of wine and some.
Well, if it was that, we'd have been here for 5 hours, and I would have said, I would not recognize. Good vibes.
Nice.
Good vibes.
Thank you so much for blessing us with your presence.
Yeah, man.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's the man, the energy god himself, the man Pumpa. Definitely follow him on Instagram, follow him on YouTube, and listen to the music if you guys haven't yet. You know what I mean? Look out for his new music coming out. Energy. Yep. I'm definitely gonna look for that. Yeah. Right after here, I'm gonna go look for Turnover because I want to hear that myself.
Yeah, jump over. Yeah.
I'm a big jam. I can say I was a big jam band fan, but I love Daddy Friday and Daddy Nikki. So I'm definitely gonna go look out for that.
Yeah, jump Turnover. Definitely look for that song.
All right. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The man Pumpa. This episode, season 3, Dissect. And yeah,
man. One love.
All right. So, Jules, interesting show.
Yes.
I love his energy. I love the vibes.
Yeah, you know what? I love the fact that when guests come on our show, they feel comfortable. We make them feel comfortable.
Yes, of course.
Pumpa, thank you for your energy. You know, you made us feel comfortable because you're just so genuine, right? You know, so.
You know, I didn't open not one question from what was written. I actually love those kind of vibes when you just sit down and you have a nice conversation. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, as you guys can see, I didn't get to say that in the beginning of the show, but you know, I don't have a background because I'm not in the studio. I'm at somewhere far.
Location.
I'm across somewhere far. So hopefully next week we'll be back in the studio and you'll see the new Dissect studio and all that good stuff. And we'll have another entertaining show for you guys. It's not snowing in Toronto, is it?
Oh, please don't.
No, it's snowing up here. That's why I asked.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
No, leave that where you are. Please don't bring that over here.
Well, I'm coming up tomorrow.
It's supposed to snow next week.
Oh, well, I'm coming up tomorrow. So
thank you for bringing.
I'll bring 1-2 flurries with me.
We're not. Stay where you at.
Stay okay. It's all good. So, how was your off season? I mean, you had what? 6 months off? Was it?
Oh my gosh. A lot has happened in those 6 months. Caravana happens.
That was vibes.
Yeah. Summer came and left. And then we've been communicating all along about Dissect, you know. So what is to come, what we want to happen for the new season. And we have a lot in store for the viewers. So I hope they stay tuned every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Caribbean time is 8 p.m. Except for Jamaica, of course, because Jamaica does its own thing.
They have their own vibes. Yeah, we took a month off and was back to work again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, well, I hope you guys appreciate it. All the hard work being done in the back for you guys to bring Dissect to you guys. Yeah, summer was quite interesting. I think that was my last caravan. Huh? I think I'm done.
No, we have something big.
Well, we have stuff to do, but as far as me dancing and DJing and everything, I think I'm done.
I played mass and I didn't. It was like, oh, what am I doing? I have to realize how old I am.
Right.
And I mean, Dissect viewers. I don't know how old as I really am. But I mean, I know age doesn't have anything to do with that, but it's like when I was on the road and I see people that I know that are younger than me, and I'm like, oh boy,
time to go.
Time to hang up my hat and my costume.
Time to go to that big people party.
Right? Different kind of vibe, different kind of energy.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, I've stopped caravan a very, very long time ago, not because of maturity, just a very bad experience. And I just kind of stopped the whole carnival thing. Like I'll play out and stuff. This year we played out. I didn't go anywhere. We played caravan on Sunday, caravan on Monday, and then I got COVID. So I'm like, you know what? Screw this. I was good the whole time. Everybody getting sick. I'm here working. I never had the time off for the whole COVID thing. I was working, and I went out for 2 nights, and that was it. 2 weeks later, I was down for 2 weeks. So
Coronavirus.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Oh boy.
But yeah, so next week we should have another entertaining, exciting program for you guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna touch on a little bit of Calypso. So, next week, 7 p.m. right back here. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It's all about Dissect. We're back in full effect, and it's only gonna get better from here on.
That's right.
Definitely. And is it this Wednesday? This Wednesday we have an interview, or is it?
Yes. So this Wednesday, go ahead. Yeah, tell them what we're having.
Yeah, this Wednesday we're gonna be on This Week in Interview at 8 p.m. on TDN TV, and that's hosted by the man, Mr. Drago, Anthony Drago. So we were on there last Thursday for like 10 minutes, but we're actually gonna be on there for the entire hour. Hopefully, the entire Dissect team will be with us. So some of the people you guys don't get to see, you will see. You'll probably get to see some of them with us next Wednesday at 8 p.m. So look out for that. That should be exciting. We're gonna take over Anthony's show. We're gonna interview him on his own program. and like I said, next Saturday we got two heavy hitters from the Calypso, Rina and Dominica, that'll be joining us on the panel. So look out for that. And that's it.
Excited.
So we'll see you guys next week, Saturday. You guys have a blessed week, and the rest of your weekend, make it blessed. And Toronto, get some snow. All right, I'll see you guys.
Peace.
Well, it's your boy Narin, aka Trendsetter, Treasurer of the Dominica Calypso Association. I will be live on Dissect, Cardiff for Saturdays, November 19th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Let's say 8 p.m. Dominica time. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, other platforms. Check it out. Dissect, Dissect, Dissect.